Hello everybody, welcome back to HBM Mod. Today we are going to make tanks. Finally, steel tanks. We've been waiting a long time to get these. Steel tank. Not that kind of steel tank. Where is the tank actually? Does it still even exist? Yes it does. Check this out, we need to get cracked oil tar or some kind of tar. And to do that you need the industrial solidification machine. Which is actually really easy looking. So we're gonna make the solidification machine. Check it out. You can make all kinds of stuff. Solid mud brick. Guess what that's used in? CMB steel. Combine steel. Which is from the Watts reactor. We never made that last series, but we probably could have. Let's go ahead and get started. So this is gonna be really easy to do. Because literally everything in this recipe is something that I've already made. And already have a bunch of. So I don't have to make anything new, probably. At least let me double check. Yeah, no, that's all pretty easy. It will be very easy. And I just cooked up some steak. Let's go. So, the first thing we're gonna need is gonna be concrete. So that can be any form of concrete you like. Whatever flavor you got on hand. Doesn't matter. Put that in there. Boom. Then you need 12 aluminum plates. Gonna split that up. Boom. Get ready to smack these into plates. Boom. And I'm pretty sure it is 3 of those, but also bakelite. We gotta remember bakelite. There's 4 bakelite in there, and 3 of those large shells. Which we might have shells in storage, and if we don't have them in storage, I'm thinking we might have them in the safe. I'm wrong. Okay. So, I just want to make sure that we didn't have anything good in there, because sometimes they come with some real good stuff, but no, that one didn't. That one didn't. And let's go ahead and check and see how many plates we have. We have 6 plates, and it's going to take us 8, and then 12, and then it's time to make the pipes. These are large steel shells. Boom, that's done. So that is halfway there. And the other thing we're going to need is going to be capacitors and clay catalysts. Now, these are going to be super easy to make. The clay catalysts especially, but also the capacitors are already done, so I don't even need to make these. And the final step is going to be the coils. And we're going to need 4 iron ingots for the coils. Look, I've already got the iron ingots. I got an entire stack. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what else do we need for this? We need to get... Also, what are we going to make it from? We're going to make it from coal tar creosote. That's right. We're going to make it from this. So we need 4 clay. We need 4 Minecraft grade copper. And 4 iron powder. Question is, yes, it does exist. That's everything. Everything is accounted for except for the coils. And the catalyst, which we have to make. But it's all done. That was the easiest machine we've ever made. Last episode we tackled the turbine, which was much more difficult, but still about the same difficulty, honestly. And it wasn't really worth it. Because, yeah, it just was not. I think I'm going to convert the other power plant, the steam turbine, or steam engine plant, over and just move it over there. I think that'll make it even better. Solidification machine is ready. Let me put that in there. Good to go. Perfect. Oh, some huge thrusters. Okay, there we go. We're gonna go ahead and hook this thing up over here. Wait a second. I'm thinking about this. Power-wise, I want to have the power connect into this thing, and it would probably not be a good idea to connect it here. I don't really care. Honestly, I'm just gonna connect it where I want it, and I think I want it here. So, we'll just connect up some universal fluid box ducts and make a bit of spaghetti here. This base is not turning out too bad. I'm surprised, honestly. I thought this place would be way more cluttered, but no. This is like the least cluttered it's ever been. So we need to hook this thing up to power. How do you do that? Well, let's go ahead and just get ourselves some cables and just hook it up. What kind of cables? We're going with these ones. These ones are pretty easy. I just gotta make sure I get them connected properly. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, because this is a lot of space to cover. So I think I need to connect it to one that goes over here. This one would probably be the right one. And then we'll need to make more of those. Oh, hey, we only needed 2 of them. I just not realized. Wait, actually, no, we needed 3. We needed 3 of them. But that worked out pretty good. And this guy's getting energy. He's making coal tar from our coal tar creosote. So, we'll add in a thing here. What is this thing gonna be? Well, I don't think we've made them yet, but we'll make them now to actually demonstrate what that is. Have we made them yet? I don't think we have. We haven't made... How have we not made them yet? That's... I guess I just haven't never made them. So, let me go ahead and tell you all what we're making today. We're making sealable pipe. Sealable pipe. Come on, where's my sealable pipe? Sealable fluid duct. Is it fluid duct? Yeah, it is fluid duct. There we go. It needs steel and aluminium plating. That should be pretty easy. 1, 2, and then we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. 1, 2, and that's pretty much it for the pipe. Now you can do 2 different flavors of these. You can do redstone flavored, which we don't really need a redstone flavored pipe. But we're gonna make a leather flavored. It's gonna be hand flavored technically. So we'll make one of them in a second. Just give me a second here. I'm struggling. Need to make a leather now. You all know how to do this, right? Or wrong? I think I'm wrong. I need to show you all how to make a leather. Let's just make a leather. Let's just do it. So this is a stick, and then this is a cobblestone, and then you slap the stick and cobblestone on the pipe to make it into a hand pipe, and that's a fluid valve. So we place this here. This turns it on and off, and to make that connect, you just set it to what it needs to be. So now it's fluid valve coal tar creosote connection. We'll put in more creosote. So there we go. That's how you make coal tar. Of course, we could do a different setup for this. We could actually do one that uses the redstone ones instead of those. We could do 2 of these, the painted wires. Boom. And then we'll put in redstone valves instead. Now, why do I need 2 of these when I could just use 1 in a lever? Well, this is going to be a more advanced setup that I think is going to really help some people. I don't know. So we're going to set this one to coal tar creosote, coal tar creosote. This is also set to... Wait, they don't connect to things? What? Wait, what? That's weird. I think there's a problem with these. Just not connecting with stuff. Wait, it connects when it's heating oil. What? That's a little weird. Actually, does it only connect when it's, Okay, well, that's actually coal tar creosote, and that one's also coal tar creosote. There we go. Okay, it connects. So if we place a piece of wood there, we're gonna make 1 torch, and then we can make a switch. So that's gonna be on by default, right? Let's go ahead and make a switch now. We're gonna make a lever, and then we're gonna hook the lever to this. So you're probably wondering what this is gonna do. This is technically going to be a inverter for the 2 pipes here. Boom, as you can see, when one is on, the other is off. So if I have this on by default, this will be going to the refinery, and this one, we'll just switch it over to the solidifier. Perfect, little machine here. Now how this works is this redstone torch is turned off by this being on, but because this is on, it's turning this one on as well, because this one is adjacent to the block this is powering. So, that's how that works. Time for the other thing I wanted to do, and it's going to be cutting down this old power plant because we don't need it anymore. But we're going to be upgrading it a bit by adding it to the other power plant. This is something I want to do. Just because this thing doesn't really cut it. But if we add it to our other power plant over at the refinery, it will probably do the job. And I'm not sure why we built it out in the desert in the first place. That really makes no sense to me, but... Well, actually for the sun, but... And I had the perfect amount of pipes, too. Check it out. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do this. First, we need to set this guy to water, and that will be... Top pipes are water, bottom pipes are steam. Top pipe is water, bottom pipe is steam. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna hook up the other things. I forgot the tool for this. You need a tool for this. I'll just set up the mirrors, and then we'll come back, and then we'll slap them with the tool and get them all lined up. I am not sure if this new setup for our solar plant is gonna work, but if it does, that will be pretty amazing. So I'm just hooking up the solar panels now. We're gonna go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5 rows of 3 basically here, and then we just need to line them up with this. So the alignment position is set. Run backwards. Then we do the same thing here. Run backwards. Same thing here. And backwards. And then we're done. This one's set to steam. Pipes are connected. Just got put in water, and I have a barrel of water here that needs to be disposed of, so I will go ahead and dispose of that water. And I think it went through the system. Or did it? Uh-oh. It might be a problem here, because this might actually not work. I'm thinking about it, and when one of these goes through all of its water, it adds the water to the next guy, which is not good. Does that unlock the rest of the refinery, though? Did that unblock the rest of the refinery? I don't think it did. Anyway, what we can do now with this coal tar is make the steel tanks finally. We've been waiting to make these for a little bit. We'll take a look at these, and they should... The recipe is a little different from them, from what I remember. Well, I think it is the same. Wait, what is this even called? Tank? Huh? It's called tank, isn't it? Yes, it is. So it is not different from what I remember, but these guys cost more. So it's not 32 anymore. It used to be 32. Now it's not. It's not a memorable number. So this is going to be 16 for the entire steel shells. Plus 6 is 22. Correct? What? 16 plus 6 is 22. And then 2 more. Oh, they're cheaper now. I love that. Okay, thank you. 22. And then we'll make the 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we just press these all into here. And then we can make a template for this tank. Perfect. And put the tank in there. Yep, that's it. That's all it needs. Anti-tank mine. Oh, these got more expensive. That's sad. So the most effective way I could think to do this would be to put the actual tank somewhere up top here between these 2 pipes, which right here for the bitumen line. And we're going to need this for bitumen. We're going to need this for several other different pipes because they get clogged. So light oil is one of those, and bitumen's the other of these that we have to take care of today. So I want to take care of them today instead of tomorrow. I don't know why. And this could be the other way around, I think. If I place it the other way around, it will have a ladder on the side, which is more convenient for me because I can climb up there easier. Let's see if we can parkour our way up to that ladder. Oh yeah, we can. Perfect. I like that. That's a good usage of the ladder on that. So we'll go ahead and add bitumen now. Boom. Bitumen pipe. Bitumen. This one is not bitumen. Okay. And then we will switch that to output bitumen as well. Now this heavy oil can process through the system. And this can do aromatic hydrocarbon stuff or whatever it needs to do. It's clogged with crude oil, which is the problem. Is that we're filling the thing with crude oil, but we're also not able to dispose of our crude oil, which is, we need a buffer for that as well. So we'll see if we can make more steel tanks. Like, I'm surprised with how big of a buffer we need for these things, but it makes sense. So 2 more tanks, and we're ready to go. I think. And I'm gonna fill up all those boilers with like max water. I don't think that's a good idea because there's a lot of copper we're putting on the line, but I don't think they're ever gonna fill up too much. So it should be fine to just fill everything here with a little bit of water. And we'll wait till nighttime to do that, because if it's nighttime, then the solar boiler can't just throw all of its water into this guy. It makes steam, so. Alright, I got the turbine to turn on. That's running off the solar power, which is not a lot of power, but we'll upgrade that eventually. And we're going to tear out all of the concrete foundation for this, and we're going to replace it with a steel tank for the crude oil. That's how I'm going to deal with crude oil. I need a better tool for this, because this thing is... I want to tear out all of the foundation, but it takes a long time to mine this without AoE. I need like a dash pickaxe for this. Like, honestly, this would be where the dash pickaxe would be a real handy thing to have. But no, I don't. I'm not making the dash pickaxe. It's a stupid mistake. Stupid idea to do. Not something I'm going to do. Alright, so I just installed the new tank. I'll show you how that looks. It looks amazing. I am actually really surprised that it looks good. I was thinking it was going to look really stupid, but no, it just looks good. Like, I don't think you mess up with a steel tank. You can't mess up with that. What the heck? Dude, stick drift, bro, what the heck? So this one is going to be for crude oil. And as you can see, it connects into 2 different settings. So it's got a connection right here for the crude oil. And if we go ahead and set up another one, we'll set up another one over here. And then we'll bypass all of that stuff. We need more pipes, which we have enough. Okay, we have enough pipes. I did not think we would have enough, but that should be able to bypass into the thing and not connect with this guy, because then it wouldn't use the tank at all, probably. Or there's a potential for that. So we gotta be careful with how we set these things up. But this should use the tank and set it like that. Now it will get the crude oil. Perfect. And then with these guys, we'll just go ahead and dump them out into the system. So that way we don't have a bunch of tanks that are useless. They are getting dumped into the system. Which apparently they're not. I'm not sure how that works. Which that stores about 58,000 crude oil. Right now, it's storing, or actually 55,000 crude oil of the 256 million, or 2.56 million, is it? Yeah, it's 2.56 million. Yeah, no, it's 256,000. Okay. The other one stores millions, I think, but this one does not. Actually, the other one doesn't store million. I don't even know. I haven't used the other one before. Actually, only once, but that was a long time ago, so I wouldn't remember. So the last thing we need to store is light oil, and I do have a plan for this as well. This one is just going to need to be an input, and we're going to need some pipes now. And to get down from this height, use the ladder. Duh. Which is kind of ridiculous, the amount of steel tanks we just added. We added 3, is it? Or we did, no, it was definitely 3 steel tanks to the setup. And now it's like, we're building so vertically now. Like, eventually we'll have to get another steel tank and just add it to the top of this for probably light oil. It will probably be the next thing that clogs up. Because there's no chance anything else is going to clog up. Well, actually bitumen probably also, and crude oil. They'll all clog up eventually. But then they'll unclog, because that's just how they are. That is the entire height of the thing set up. That's it. That's the refinery's done. Refinery is complete. Oh wait, I forgot one thing. I have to go up there and set it up. To the thing it needs to be. Whoops. Yeah, I'll just shift right click. And it's done. The refinery will now run till it clogs on petroleum gas, which I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.